Welcome in to West Salem High School. It's homecoming week tonight.
Everything works. Look.
Everything is
Everything
working this
works.
week. If you are wanting to get on the YouTube channel this week, we've got it up and running. Technical difficulties are all sorted out, so you can go check out our YouTube channel. Aaron Moore's with you tonight. Alongside me is Scotty Gran, and Jeff, as always, on the camera. We'll be doing it all today. If you're listening on the radio, you want to watch, or vice versa, you can do so tonight here as we get ready for West Salem and Viroqua. It's homecoming week, and West Salem's looking to continue their hot streak of football. They've been playing great football all season long. They're undefeated in the Coulee Conference. Viroqua is having a bit of a down year, so West Salem looks to handle business tonight here, Scotty. They have been dominant the last few weeks.
Well, yeah, they've only allowed 8 points on average all season, and man, I tell you, 39 points a game. They're 5-1, 4-0, ranked number 5 in the West Prep coaches poll, and ranked number 10 in the AP poll in the state right now. So you look at that, there's a lot of respect for this Panther team. Obviously, they have a lot of weapons. They have a lot of ways to beat you. I tell you, Luke Knoll is something special. Running back, linebacker, kid does it all if you haven't seen it. And Brett McConkey, man, what a leader for the West Salem Panthers. They're going against an upstart Viroqua team, got a lot of good youth on this roster, so I want to see how that youth reacts to this huge experience factor that's going to be in the favor of the Panthers here tonight.
Yeah, last week we had a West Salem game for our game of the week. They were at GET. It was a really good game for a good portion of the game, and then all of a sudden West Salem broke it open. They showed just why they're the dominant team.
Yeah, hats off to Paul Anderson and the Redhawks. I mean, they came out in that first half and they controlled that game. They really did. They were in control. The switch flipped in the second half. West Salem just got to do what they do, and turnovers. I mean, they're so good at causing turnovers. They're plus 19 in the turnover column on the season, the Panthers are, and the reason is they're aggressive defensively, and they have great athletes at every level. This West Salem Panthers defense is legit, and I agree with somebody back home at the studio. They are a perennial state contender, in my opinion, as well.
All right, just getting started here from West Salem. It's homecoming week tonight for the Panthers as they host the Viroqua Blackhawks.
That's John, by the way. But go ahead.
Yes, John. Yeah, I would agree with John. I would agree with you.
Yep.
I think they've got a great chance this season. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning. Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. We'll take a break. We'll continue the pregame right after this. You're listening to the Game of the Week coverage on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA. Get on the road.
Take a swing on a new course. Swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl of Onalaska. Haven't played the course before? Give it a try. See if you're up for the challenging par 36. The well-manicured golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl attracts some of the area's largest league play. After a round of golf, relax on the patio overlooking the course and enjoy a delicious meal and your favorite beverage. Get your golfing buddies together and swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street, Onalaska.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. Affordable family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in West Salem. That's where we are tonight for homecoming week for the Panthers. They're hosting the Viroqua Blackhawks. And Scotty, just before the break, you mentioned the turnovers, and West Salem's so good at creating those turnovers. This Viroqua team is young. That usually lends teams to turning the ball over more, and Viroqua has turned the ball over at a high clip this
A minus 15 turnover ratio on the season, to your point, Aaron. Thank you for bringing that up, because this is a very young team. Benson McDowell, however, is a very talented sophomore quarterback. If you look at his numbers on the season, he is actually second in the Coulee Conference in passing yards behind you-know-who over at Aquinas. He is second in touchdown passes in the Coulee Conference behind you-know-who at Aquinas. But he also leads the conference in interceptions. So you have 7 picks on the year. Kind of hard to, you got to overcome that somehow, but his numbers are fantastic. He likes to throw to Caden Sullivan a lot. That's one of his favorite targets on the season. And Caden actually had a big touchdown last week for them against Altoona. Very good playmaker on the outside, can play inside as well. They like to move him around a little bit from what I saw. 24 catches, 364, 15 to a clip, and 2 touchdowns. Averaging about 72 yards a game in high school football for a sophomore playing receiver. That is pretty good if you look at it from that perspective. So those 2 weapons, and they got a lot of youth on this team. I mean, there's a lot to be optimistic about if you're a fan of Viroqua. However, if I was to look at the tail of the tape tonight, I'm not too optimistic on their chances. Let's just put it very, very bluntly.
Because West Salem is a veteran squad. They have juniors and seniors all over both sides of the ball, and it's just tough at this level of whatever sport you're playing to be running out there sophomores and taking on a bunch of seniors.
Yeah, you look at level of competition and what they've played so far this season, and West Salem, their level of competition obviously has been very high. I mean, their only loss on the year is to the number 2 ranked team in Division II in the Onalaska Hilltoppers, so or Division III, excuse me. So you look at that from that perspective, that's pretty good. I mean, that's great for a Division IV team to step up a division and almost beat Onalaska. They had control of that game.
Really maybe a lightning delay away from winning that game.
A couple plays change, and it could be different. We could be talking the undefeated, number 1 ranked in Division IV West Salem Panthers. That's just how this game is. So, but tonight I really feel like if Viroqua wants to stay in it, they got to make some big plays, and they can do it with that passing game. But the thing is, they got to be careful and not go to the well too often, because West Salem has some really good athletes, especially Chris Calico back there at defensive back. He is a playmaker. So I'm interested to see that tonight.
Yeah, also Brennan Kennedy has been outstanding on both sides of the ball. On defense specifically, he is an outstanding corner. Yep. He does it, you were right. He had the 78-yard punt return last week as well. So they have some guys on the back end of that defense. Allied Cooperative, your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's the diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. We'll take another break here on our Game of the Week coverage. Pre-game here from West Salem as the Panthers get ready to host the Blackhawks for their homecoming game. We'll be right back.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed Roofing and Siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Three-in-one Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop in to 3-in-1 Construction located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. Homecoming week for the Panthers tonight as they are hosting the Viroqua Blackhawks. We are about 10 minutes away or so from kickoff. Scotty, for the West Salem offense, we've talked about their defense, but for their offense, they've got a really good running back in Luke Knoll. They've got outstanding receivers with Brett McConkey, who can run and pass as well. But last week, they struggled in the first half against GET. They didn't even collect 100 yards in that first half. So we saw them maybe a little more vulnerable. What was it about that first half that did you see, and what did they got to change?
Well, I think that they just couldn't really get a rhythm down in that first half. I think GET had them really well scouted for the most part. They kind of changed pace a little bit and started to run more outside than inside, I think, in the second half, which I think we saw a lot of counters, a lot of deception. I think that's a real critical key. Another critical key for this offense, don't get in the middle of that logo because that thing's ominous and it might eat you. I mean, look at that thing. That thing right there, you can't see it on the radio. I'm sorry, listeners on the radio, but that thing is kind of scary looking. And it is almost Halloween, so I think it's apropos. if you'd like to say.
Really well done.
It is. It's very well done. But to get back to what we're talking about, Aaron, I really do think West Salem just flipped the switch last week and figured out that they could run outside. They took advantage of that, started mixing some play action from time to time. McConkey's smart. He knows what to do with the football. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So really, tonight they just got to stay the course, I think, and do what they do. I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I don't think Viroqua is going to pose much of a threat defensively to them. They're giving up 38 points a game right now. So if I'm West Salem, I'm looking at that and I'm licking my chops right now.
Yeah, on the offensive side, they're relatively balanced, but I think it wouldn't be a stretch to say they'd rather be running the ball than throwing the ball.
Absolutely. I mean, Noel,
even if it's not with Noel, if
right.
it's with McConkey.
Or Calico.
Yeah.
You mix it up. A little bit of wide receiver, a little bit of a fly sweep, like to call it, or that veer sweep. Run that in there. Utilize that in his speed and his athleticism. Brennan Kennedy, get him the ball a little bit. Let him do some things in space. I mean, there's a lot of options here. There's no question about it. Viroqua has some athletes on offense, so I think the only way they got to keep pace is scoring, and apparently they want the football first from what we saw for the coin flip. So I thought that was kind of interesting, don't you, Aaron? I was kind of shocked by that.
Yeah, well, we just don't see teams do that anymore. We always
not
see
even
teams
in the
defer.
not even professional ranks now.
And I guess maybe your thinking on Viroqua was that you just didn't want to get down early if West Salem has the ball. And
if you think you can score, why not?
Yeah,
that's the way you're going to stay in it. If you make it a track meet,
you just
which
have to
they can,
the dreaded double up at the end of the first half, beginning of the second half. That's for sure. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska, your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. I dare you to say that 20 times.
I was there for lunch today.
Fast. Yeah.
Very good. I can't tell you what I had because my wife's going to be angry with me, but it was good. That's what I'll tell you.
Really good food over at Coulee.
It's excellent, and they got great service there.
Sports Bar and
Very
Grill.
good.
There you go. We'll take another break. We'll come back, and we will get wrapping up with the pregame as we are ready for West Salem and Viroqua, just about 5 or 6 minutes away here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Take the next step and open your checking account online today, or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Three-in-One Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, Three-in-One Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
They practice treating the whole person. Live your life, your best life, at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta. West Salem just coming back out onto the field here to a jam-packed crowd here tonight for homecoming. Scotty, quickly, one key for each side, most important thing for each side to get a victory tonight.
Viroqua, don't turn the ball over multiple times. If they do that, this game will be over very, very quickly. For West Salem, do what you do. Keep it on the ground, run the clock, and keep that Viroqua offense off the field.
Should be a outstanding atmosphere here at West Salem tonight as we have our game of the week from West Salem High School here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5. We'll take one more break. When we come back, we will have the kickoff. Viroqua will receive to start the game right after this on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Take a swing on a new course. Swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl of Onalaska. Haven't played the course before? Give it a try. See if you're up for the challenging par 36. The well-manicured golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl attracts some of the area's largest league play. After a round of golf, relax on the patio overlooking the course and enjoy a delicious meal and your favorite beverage. Get your golfing buddies together and swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street, Onalaska.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
We are back here at West Salem High School, just getting ready for kickoff. Quick fashion note for you, West Salem in the All Blacks tonight with the orange lettering and numbering on the jersey tops, the orange face masks. For Viroqua, they're in the all whites with the black helmets. They have black numbering and lettering with the orange stripe down the side and the orange outline of those numbers and letters. West Salem will kick off the start from right to left, and Luke Knoll's kick is away. It's received at about the 15-yard line, returned up the left side. Quick hesitation move, and now a tackle of Andrew Fassbender near the 27-yard line. That's where Viroqua will take over with the game's first possession.
Yeah, not a lot on that return right there. Good job by West Salem special team unit to get down there and pursue. Now, the question is, you get the ball first, Aaron. You're going to have to really, really move this ball methodically without mistakes. And Viroqua has the ability for the big play. Let's see if they get one here early.
Yeah, Viroqua is going to need to avoid those turnovers tonight. They're minus 15 coming into the game, as you noted at the top, Scotty. West Salem is known to collect those turnovers. McDowell's in the shotgun to start. Benson McDowell, the quarterback for Viroqua. He's got two receivers left, two right. Trying to get the West Salem defense to jump right away. Now he'll take the snap, quick drop back, and he'll fire over to Andrew Fassbender for the first catch of the game. A minimal gain, though, maybe about 3.
Yeah, good pass by McDowell and a nice route that time by Fassbender.
They'll give him 4 on the play. So McDowell back in the shotgun. 2nd and 6 here, just getting started from West Salem. Same play, and it's almost intercepted. A bad throw is behind Fassbender this time, and it was nearly intercepted by Andy Johnson off his hand. Incomplete, 3rd down.
Yeah, Johnson right there for that pass. And, again, McDowell's got a good arm, and he can get back and throw, but, you got to read the defense sometimes, and West Salem right there in that cover 2, they could have picked that off.
So 3rd down and 6.
I love the illuminated sign over there that I can see.
It's brand new. It's
yes.
an LED down marker.
I could use that driving.
McDowell will clap, and he's got a false start, and his outside receiver here is Oliver Pellick, who was the man who was moving. 5-yard penalty on Viroqua, and they will move back, and not the way you want to be going against this defense. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, going backwards on a 3rd down when, you're giving up 38 points a game, probably not the best of things to happen right now. However, I have been pretty impressed with what I see with McDowell so far. Got really good footwork, a good arm. Gets rid of the ball quickly, doesn't really hesitate too much. That's the one thing, though. You can't lock on to one guy. I'm sure West Salem's seen that, too.
Well, Viroqua has Solomon Murdoch in the backfield trying to figure out where he needs to be. So a bit slow getting the line again. And we have another false start. It was Murdoch who jumped on the clap by McDowell. Back-to-back false starts on the Blackhawks.
Yeah, communication, very critical. Murdoch didn't really seem to know what was going on from the very beginning of that play.
So just about 45 seconds into the game here. It's 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16 now for the Blackhawks. 2 receivers left, 2 right. And again, false start on this same outside wide receiver.
Wow.
Every single time it's been the far right wide receiver who's jumped early. That time it was Caden Sullivan.
Wonder if it's maybe a route that they're running in that area that they have to get a quick jump off the line of scrimmage. I don't know, but it's hard to do that 3 times in a row.
For the same receiver, and they clap is what Viroqua was doing here.
Well, it's not cheese curds, I'll tell you that. I mean, that would have did it for me last week if I heard that on the PA announcement.
Yeah, Jeff was telling us those cheese curds were actually really good.
Yeah.
We missed out. They get a play off. It's just going to be a draw play up the middle, and just getting some yardage back up to about the 20. On the carry that time was Ethan Dobbs, and Viroqua will have to punt.
Yeah, and not a very successful first drive for Viroqua. They probably lost yardage technically if you look at the penalties, and now you give it to West Salem early in this game. I mean, we're about a minute and a half into this game, and they're already giving the ball back to the Panthers.
Nearly blocked was the punt. It's away. Kennedy will catch at midfield.
Look out.
Gets a couple of blocks. Now he's going to come back to the near side. He's got some room. He returned one last week. He'll shift back outside with a hesitation move. He will cut back in and finally be dragged down nearly at the original line of scrimmage, just shy of the 20-yard line. Brennan Kennedy, nearly a 30-yard punt return.
And a good job by Luke Knoll to hold off on a block that could have been an illegal block in the back. Now, that is a smart football player. You have a good gain. You're going to have great field position. Don't make a mistake when you know that you got a high percentage rate to score from the 23-yard line of your opponent.
West Salem knocking on the door right away with 10:28 remaining here in the first quarter. First possession for the Panthers will line up trips right. It's Johnson, Kennedy, and Calico. Out left all by himself is Brendan Gelfie. Knoll to the right of McConkey. Calico in motion right to left. McConkey will drop back to throw. He'll look into the flat. There's Kennedy. He'll make the grab. Slips a tackle. Picks up the first down. 10-yard line. Inside. He is tackled just shy of the 5. And West Salem, just like that, knocking on the door.
Yeah, good out route by Kennedy. Nice throw by McConkey. Good timing. McConkey did a good job reading the receivers that time. I don't think that was his first read, but then he looked and saw Kennedy about 5 yards open, and a great throw.
So a 16-yard catch and run to start the game for the Panthers. Same formation, this time a little bit more of a bunch set for the trips. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Luke Knoll breaks an arm tackle. He will pound his way into the end zone. Touchdown. However, a flag on the play. Right near the line of scrimmage.
Usually holding territory.
So holding against the Panthers will knock him back to about the 17. Tough 10-yard penalty that time, especially for Knoll, who looked to have his first touchdown of the night.
Yeah, and it was a nice hole. Obviously, we see why now, but Knoll had good initial contact, broke the tackle, and he's got to be one of the best in the area at yards after contact. I mean, I don't see that stat anywhere that I can read stats, but, man, I tell you, he's got to be one of the best.
It's cooling off here at West Salem as the sun.
That's good. I got a sweatshirt on today.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I got the long sleeves on.
I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm well insulated, but, I was looking at the temps getting down to like 48, 47. Yeah. I was like, I have to bring out the big guns today. I'm talking about the sweatshirt, not my arms.
McConkey will hand off to Knoll. He'll pitch it back behind him, reverse, and it's open into the field. Looking over that way is Kennedy, and he will scramble into the end zone. Touchdown. West Salem pulls out the trick play. 17 yards, Brennan Kennedy.
Good design. They ran a counter, had Kennedy come on the backside pitch. Good pull by the guard to get the seal. Kennedy had yards to run, and you might as well forget about it when he has open field because he's a lot like our friend at Onalaska, Nicky Odom. If he's got an open field, he's probably going to score. And that was a beautiful run by Kennedy.
6-0 West Salem leads. Jacob Helgeson comes on for the extra point for the Panthers, looking to make it 7-0. Hold is good, kick is good, and it's 7-0 Panthers lead after one possession for each side. Viroqua looks to answer right after this on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Did Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Free insurance reviews, free quotes, bottom line. They make insurance easy for you at Noble Insurance. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. West Salem a 7-0 lead here with 9:27 remaining first quarter. Just getting started here. And the kickoff is away. It's a lob that lands on its edge, and Viroqua will just land on it at the 21-yard line. Died right at the 21. Really nice kick for what it was intended to be. I believe that was actually Trevor Arntz who came out to kick instead of Luke Knoll. Viroqua will take over at the 21.
You know, you talk about insurance and you think about all the people in Florida right now that can't really do anything with their lives, and just sending out thoughts to them. I thought, you know, that must have been one of the most devastating storms I've seen in the last maybe 15 years. I mean, and one of my best friends was looking to move down to Fort Myers in that area. Don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. So, but prayers to those people down there. It's scary stuff.
1st and 10. Dowell will send his man in motion, Caden Sullivan, from right to left, and he'll just hand it up the middle this time to Ethan Dobbs, and he will get about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. Good chunk on first down for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, not too bad. That's one of the better things that we've seen. Trey Athnos on the tackle for West Salem. Just a little trap play there for the Blackhawks. Get something going.
So it'll be officially a 4-yard carry for Dobbs.
At least it's a positive movement.
McDowell again in that shotgun with Dobbs to his right, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Very similar formation each time for Viroqua. Quick throw over to the far side is caught. Nice catch by Fassbinder for another chunk of about 4 or 5, and I believe that will get him the first down.
Yeah, that's what I like about McDowell when you watch him. I mean, he's got a quick release. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's exactly what you want. However, sometimes, though, you have to be able to improvise and create, and that's the one thing I haven't seen from McDowell from some of the things that I've watched. It's a lot of quick drop, throw, quick drop, throw. However, throws a great deep ball when he gets the ability to do so.
Very structured offense passing the ball so far. Been basically hot routes on that left side. They'll send Sullivan in motion right to left again. He'll fake the handoff to Sullivan, give it up the middle of Dobbs. Oh. He was hammered down. That time on the tackle was Logan O'Brien. Gain of 1.
Yeah, O'Brien came in uncontested there and just flattened the running back. I mean, that was just technique right there. A quick little swim inside, and you can forget about it.
It looked like Dobbs had a little bit of room initially, but
right.
O'Brien plugged that up real quick.
That's the thing about this West Salem defense. You think you got something on them, and we've seen it all year this year, and they just close things very rapidly.
So 2nd and 9 here. McDowell claps, he'll get the ball. He's looking right across the middle. There's Sullivan on the catch. Slant, and he fumbled the ball. It's picked up by West Salem. Got some blockers out ahead of him. Does Colin Norvey. Rather, on the touchdown is Luke Baginski. Takes it in. It looked like 42, but it's 12. Luke Baginski's in the game. He picks up the fumble down the sideline, and he scores. West Salem capitalizes quickly on the turnover.
The 5th defensive touchdown allowed by Viroqua this year, and a big mistake by Sullivan hanging the ball out to dry. Good awareness by West Salem's defense. They punched it out, and man, what a run back, like you said, by Baginski.
The officials looked like they were talking it over. 3 of them were standing near the fumble, trying to figure out if
it was
they wanted
a fumble.
To call momentum stop.
No.
But it was a fumble for sure, and they have decided on that.
Just a mistake by Sullivan. You can't leave that ball out there like that.
Brendan Gelfie will be in to kick the extra point, and it's blocked. So it will remain at 13-0 with 7:22 remaining in the first quarter. West Salem jumps ahead early. We'll be right back on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Back here at West Salem High School, where the Panthers lead 13-0. Little pooch punt into the corner, and it will land and picked up. Now bobbled on a recovery effort, and Viroqua will just land on it. They've had troubles with the kickoff so far, but they will maintain possession at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of mental mistakes so far for the Blackhawks early in this game. And, you know, West Salem's a team you can't do that against. They'll make you pay. And I mean, that fumble by Sullivan, it's instinct. I know you want to run with the football, but you got to have the presence of mind to tuck that baby in. He hung that thing out to dry. West Salem's going to take advantage of that all day long.
And they did, as Baginski ran 40 yards into the end zone. Had a convoy of blockers. Broke with the ball again. McDowell will drop, looking right. He'll look for that slant. It's nearly intercepted again. Luke Knoll read the slant like a book and just bobbled it incomplete.
One of the best linebackers in the area almost took back the what would have been 6th defensive touchdown given up by the Blackhawks this season. Man, that was a good read by Knoll. I'm surprised he didn't come up with it, actually.
And West Salem now has 3 defense or special teams touchdowns these last 2 weeks. It's been 5 quarters, not even 5 quarters. And they had 2 last week, a punt return, a fumble recovery, and this time a fumble recovery just a moment ago. 2nd and 10.
Playmakers make plays, Aaron.
Dowell drops back again. Quick curl route over to the left side. That's Fassbinder, and he will make the short grab again. About 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, again, you know, Viroqua not really taking a ton of chances with the football. A lot of short dink and dunk routes to get things rolling. And so far, West Salem playing an intermediate zone, you would think maybe kind of spread them out a little bit, maybe stretch the field, challenge the defense. Yes, I know you have a turnover defensively, but you got to wake up the offense a little bit. Right now, a little vanilla, I would say.
Yeah, and I think maybe that might be a little bit of timidness
facing
this West Salem defense.
I mean, there's no question. I think
but West Salem is going to take this all day.
Yeah, they will.
Let them take those 3 yards.
Absolutely.
3rd and 7 here. Same formation for the Blackhawks. Send a man in motion left to right. It'll be a little jet route, and that is going nowhere. First one in there is Luke Knoll in the backfield. And it'll be a 3-and-out for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, great read by Knoll. Little jet sweep. Tried to go with Fassbender. Knoll read that perfectly. Cleaned it up nicely. And another punt coming for Viroqua. And we have still 6 minutes in the first quarter.
This has been a slow-moving first quarter. 4th and 10. A loss of 3 for Fassbinder on the carry. And Viroqua will punt. It'll be Dylan Anderson. Punted away. Punt nearly blocked again by Luke Knoll. It is caught by Kennedy at midfield on a fair catch. And West Salem will start 50 yards away from the end zone.
Man, Knoll almost got the last punt, too.
He was very close each of those times. Maybe could have got called for a running into the kicker penalty that time. Hit the leg of the punter, but not too much of a contact. Just a slight bump.
He's so instinctive, though. I mean, anytime he's around the football, he just seems to know where to be, what to do. You can't teach that in a player. Luke Knoll's one of the good ones in this area for sure.
They will mark it at the 49, so 51 yards away for West Salem. First and 10. McConkey in the shotgun, 2 right, 2 left receivers. It's Calico in motion right to left. They're going to fake the handoff to him. McConkey will keep it up the middle. He's got some room. Breaks a ankle tackle, and he will be tackled down at about the 35-yard line. Gain of 16 on the ground for McConkey.
Yeah, McConkey, you got to see that was coming eventually, Aaron. They'd like to run a little counter or a little deceptive sweep. Why don't you go inside with the big guy and let him get physical? Because that's what he likes to do, and that was a physical run, a punishing run by McConkey.
Scotty, that was the only third play West Salem has run on offense so far today. They're up 13-0.
So my math wasn't wrong.
Yeah, and it's been carries of 16 and 17, also a catch for 16.
I'm just impressed my math wasn't wrong.
Almost got a man to jump that time. Kennedy in motion right to left. Now there's trips left. McConkey will hand it off up the middle to Knoll, and he will be contacted right away but power through for about 3 yards. First carry for Luke Knoll tonight.
Yeah, Pellick with the tackle. Good penetration by Viroqua that time. One of the first times they've been in the backfield tonight against West Salem. Knoll, a tough run, however, getting a couple yards.
That's the thing about him. You're not going to really tackle him for nothing or a loss.
Right.
It's going to be a couple of yards at least.
He's always moving forward, and he always puts his head down to get yards. I mean, he's trained very well, and he's very instinctive.
2nd and 7 here. Trips out right. It's Johnson, Kennedy, and Apfel. They're going to fake the handoff and just throw it across the middle. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Viroqua has a turnover. They will take over at their own 30-yard line. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it was intercepted that time by Oliver Pelak.
Yeah, nice play by Pelak that time on the tip, and good awareness to get that ball. And now West Salem having a turnover. We haven't seen that very often from them this season. Good tip at the line of scrimmage. I couldn't get the number on the hand.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but really good play. Knew he wasn't going to get to the quarterback on the quick throw. Just put that paw up there.
Yeah, that's what you're taught to do when you play D-line. I mean, if you're not going to get after the QB, put your hand up, get in there, cause a disruption some way, somehow. That's what the good ones do.
Already the 4th possession of the game for Viroqua. Their best starting field position at their 31. Quick throw by McDowell out to the far side. Long throw, incomplete. It was intended for Solomon Murdoch.
Yeah, that time the ball was short. And you got to think that McDowell's a little hesitant right now because, again, West Salem is reading these routes. I'm sure you're seeing it too, Aaron.
Yeah,
they're coming back. They're all over it. They're seeing in that cover two, they can jump the route if they want to. And they're really seeing the button hook and the slant very well right now.
And if Viroqua isn't showing that they want to throw farther than 3 yards, why would they not bite on those routes?
Absolutely.
There's Sullivan in motion right to left. They're going to fake it to him and hand it off up the middle to Dobbs, and that is going nowhere. First one in the backfield that time was Evan Huff.
Yeah,
Loss of 2.
Great play by Huff, and you read that perfectly on the inside. And, you know, that inside give really not working, Aaron. It was Salem is just so quick up front, and it's definitely a talent gap. We talked about it, and you can see that West Salem's eating this up right now. They obviously have studied Viroqua's offense. You can see it in the passing game. They've really studied this offense as they're just very instinctive to know what's going to happen almost every play, it seems like, right now.
3rd and 12 with still 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Dowell will clap, get the snap. He's staring left. Now he'll look back right. Under pressure, lost the ball. It's on the ground. It's picked up by Luke Knoll. Breaks a tackle. He's going to go in and score. Touchdown, West Salem. They lead 19-0, and they have run just 4 plays on offense.
Well, there's the 6th defensive touchdown allowed by Viroqua on the season. Wow, what a play. I couldn't get the number on the strip on the back end. But it was a beautiful strip on McDowell, who was trying to come up in the pocket. Knoll, again, Johnny on the spot, always around the football, broke a tackle and gets into the end zone. What a play.
So West Salem now has 4 offensive possessions.
We should really get a pizza vendor to be a sponsor because I'm thinking early pizza might be happening today. Just throwing it out there.
19-0, and we are at the 3:33 mark here in the first quarter. After this 2-point conversion, Viroqua will already have their 5th possession of the game, Scotty.
It's crazy.
Been not even 9 minutes.
West Salem's going for 2.
Go for 2 to get back up by 21 by 3 touchdowns. Conkey, bad snap. He's looking back. Now he's got a throw on the run, and it is incomplete. So it'll remain at 19-0 here after the bad snap. We'll take a break. Viroqua will look to try to get some offense going right after this. Our game of the week on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Kickoff here from West Salem. Short again. It's bobbled and now just landed on at the 26. Viroqua is having trouble fielding kickoffs already tonight.
You got to think it's in their head a little bit right now, Aaron. I mean, the
mistakes are starting to pile up. It's not just on the special teams. Everything is really –
it's tough.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially for a young team, too. They really haven't gone through this.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not trying to be negative about this football team. They've got a lot of talent, but the thing is they're young. And when you play a team like this that's experienced and good and can make you pay on mistakes without any issue, that's exactly – the matchup nightmare that you would look at as a coach. I mean, this is definitely a tale of 2 different talents.
Fastbinder in motion. They're going to pitch it out to Dobbs on the left side, though, and West Salem is all over it again. First one in there that time was Kellen Wright. It's a loss of 3.
Yeah, good play by the defense of West Salem again, and the speed on the edges. And, you got to get around the edge. You got to get that block on the outside to make that work, and right now, it's just not looking like Viroqua has the capability to do that.
Well, I've been saying this is the 5th possession for Viroqua right now. We have just hit the 3-minute mark. Usually when a team has more possessions and the other team does plays on offense, it's usually the opposite way around in the score here. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Dobbs. This time he's got some room to run up to about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, great block by Gavin Goss, the senior guard, to really seal the inside. He got Luke Knoll to turn a little bit, and that really opened up that hole for a nice gain by Dobbs.
Third and 6 here. Viroqua trying to pick up their first down of the game. Or I should say their second first down of the game. McDowell drops back to throw left side, and they will pick up another one on a curl route that time, and good effort to push forward to about the 40-yard line. That time on the catch was Fastbinder again. He will pick up 10 yards.
Yeah, good job, though, by Kellen Wright in the flat. I actually thought he was going to pick that off, Aaron. He was right there. Hey, I don't know if he didn't see the ball coming his way, but he was right in that zone.
1st and 10. Same formation for Viroqua, and they will send Fastbinder in motion left to right, and they will hand it off up the middle to Dobbs, and he will fight really hard for 1 yard.
Great penetration again by West Salem's defense. They just almost can see what's going on every play right now.
Well, and as you said earlier, it's a very vanilla run offense right now for Viroqua. Maybe not trying to make too many mistakes, which hasn't worked so far, but at some point you might have to try.
You got to roll the
double
dice a
over
little bit. Yeah, you got to open this up right now because all the momentum is on the home field side right now.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining now here in the first quarter. Fastbinder again in motion, and they will get West Salem, I should say, to jump off sides. Luke Knoll is all the way in the backfield right now. Also jumping was Connor Barr.
Yeah, trying to time the blitz off the cadence.
They get him on the clap, and 5 free yards for Viroqua. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, at least we're under a minute.
This has been a long first quarter. About a half hour, about 25 minutes or so right now has been this first quarter. Two turnovers for Viroqua, both returned for touchdowns by West Salem, and then an interception by West Salem as well. Fastbinder in motion again. They'll hand off up the middle to Dobbs.
What a stick.
And yeah, you are right, man. Kellen Wright just stopped Dobbs in his tracks. Gain of nothing.
It's like he owed him an extra Salisbury steak for school lunch. I mean, geez, man, he was in there like seconds. Let's go. That was very quick by Kellen Wright. That's probably going to end the quarter here, Aaron.
Yeah, the way Viroqua has gone in this first quarter, I'm sure they'd like to get to the second quarter as it's hit triple zeros. We will take a break. 19-0 West Salem leads despite running just 4 plays on offense. We'll take a break. Second quarter coming up next on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Welcome back to West Salem High School. Prescription Center Pharmacy, now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Third down and 3 for Viroqua, trying to keep this possession alive. They trail 19-0 after 1 quarter of play. They are now moving right to left. Sullivan in motion from right to left. I'll fake a snap to him and a false start on the Blackhawks. The umpire didn't even throw the flag. He was going to, and he just kind of faked it, put it right back in his pocket.
Yeah, Dobbs moved early in that running back spot. They were trying to run what looked like the old Arena Football League, round the bend, that little third receiver coming up around the edge, and Dobbs moved a little too much and tried to get set, but caught.
So 3rd and 8 now. It was looking like a promising third down for Viroqua. Now maybe not so much.
Yeah, not the situation we want to be in here.
The 4th false start by Viroqua already. Through 12 minutes of play. Dowell takes a snap. He's dropping back to throw. No time to throw, but he gets one off, and it's caught. Fastbinder, nice catch. There was not a lot of time for McDowell to make that throw, but he lofted up. Fastbinder beat his man, Andy Johnson, made the diving catch at about the 31.
Yeah, those are the things that he does well, McDowell. He has a good deep ball. He's got a good presence of mind, and really he was under duress. There was a blitzer coming from the left side and got a hit on McDowell as he threw that. That was a nice play and a better catch that time by Fassbender.
You talked about it. When he does throw deep, he's got a nice ball. That time he laid it perfectly.
Yeah, it's good.
1st and 10. Fassbender in motion left to right. They're going to fake it to him, and now Dobbs on a little bit of a counter, and he will make it just past the 30, about the 29, gain of 2.
Knoll and Huthen on the tackle for West Salem.
So it'll be the 20th play run for Viroqua here on 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Viroqua right now, we talked about it, got to gamble a little bit. That throw maybe got that confidence going a little bit and gets West Salem kind of thinking, well, maybe we don't want to creep up so far on the line here against this guy. Johnson had to really backpedal back. He got beat for sure.
McDowell will be in the pistol this time. He'll drop back, looking left. Now he'll roll out left, looking for some room. Now he's pressured. He'll fire off one back foot, looking for a man, and incomplete. Oh,
yep.
We're going to call pass interference. Johnson never turned around and got in the way of Fassbender that time. So
it's a good call.
Down.
Yeah, it's a good call. You got to turn around and look at the receiver and the quarterback and make a play on the football. They're going to call that every single time. Jeff, how were those cheese curds? Are they good? Yeah. All right, thanks.
I think he's just rubbing it in now.
Yeah.
Ha, Scotty, you didn't get any.
I kind of like that Viroqua now figured out you really have to gamble a little bit right now, being down 19-0. Throw the ball deep, make that defense, think about it a little bit, make them back up a little bit.
So 1st and 10, ball will be at the 14-yard line. Viroqua finally in the red zone, looking to get on the board, cut into this deficit. Dowell will drop to pass again, looking left across the middle, and it's intercepted off a deflection. The interception is made by Logan O'Brien, and just like that, Viroqua is turned away. Wow.
Great play by the West Salem defense. And again, they stay in that umbrella, and McDowell throws right into that middle of it, and it hit off of what looked like the intended receiver, and the interception made on the back end. And great play by West Salem to turn the Blackhawks away from a high percentage scoring opportunity in the red zone, and those things are deflating.
It was in the hands, I believe, and then he kneed it out of the hands. I think it was Sullivan maybe on the catch.
I thought it was Fassbender.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Didn't catch a number, but right into the arms of Logan O'Brien. West Salem takes over 1st and 10 at the 18. Calico in motion left to right. Now McConkey will roll out left. He's got Knoll as his lead blocker. He's got some room around the edge. Flag on the play before McConkey is pushed out of bounds just past the 1st down marker.
Most likely a hold on this one as well. Think they got Knoll maybe on the pull. Nice play design.
Everything
illegal block in the back.
Maybe on a crack block.
Yeah.
Crack back
yep.
block.
Those will happen, especially in the middle linebacker area. Yeah, trying to kind of get the edge to kind of open up a little bit more for McConkey.
I believe it'll be half the distance. I think they're trying to figure out where to spot the ball. They mark it at the 8.
He was either spotting the ball or doing the Macarena. I don't know what he was doing.
It should be at the 9, I would believe. Yeah, now they move it to the 9.
Yeah,
half the distance.
A lot of shuffling. I felt like we're doing like a line dance or something here.
Oh, once you're...
The electric slide.
Yeah.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
It's like they're dancing at a wedding out there.
Yeah, no kidding.
So 1st down and 21. Quick throw over on the right side. It's a little bubble screen for Kennedy. He's got some blockers. He shifts back inside. Now he's got a lot of room, and he's got some blockers trying to turn on the Jets. He is tackled. Never mind, he stays up. Now he's tackled at the 30. Looked like he was going down from behind, but he stayed on his feet, kind of a helicopter twirl, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Great blocking by the West Salem wide receivers to spring that, and Kennedy using his athleticism, doing a great job avoiding tacklers and making a couple guys miss. And like you said, Aaron, they had to sling him down to make him just get on the ground because he had a lot of momentum going to the other side of the field.
That is a 60-yard gain for Brennan Kennedy. Conkey drops back to throw, right side. It's Johnson on a little curl route. He will get back inside, crossing the 20 for a first down. Just like that, West Salem is in the red zone.
Yeah, and great job by McConkey. Just a simple, curl route to kind of keep the momentum alive, keep the energy going with what they're doing offensively. Viroqua's on their heels on defense right now.
It looked like Viroqua was poised to get the ball back as West Salem was in a deep first down, but the big play to Kennedy goes at 62 yards officially. Conkey drops back to throw again across the middle, incomplete. Johnson wasn't ready for it.
Aaron, look how deep these guys are playing now in this area of the red zone. They're playing about 5-7 yards off the ball. Obviously, they respect McConkey and his athletic ability, but if I'm at Salem right now, I give that thing to Luke Knoll and just go right up the gut with it because you get past that second level, it's going to be hard for these guys to come back in and make a play on it.
I was just going to ask, Luke Knoll only has one carry. Do you think it's something where West Salem's like, all right, we're going to get his carries later? We want to see what McConkey
Or they feel like they can give him a break this week and save him for the stretch. I mean, that would be the other thing that, from a scheme-wise, you're looking down the road, what guys need a little bit more rest than the others. I think that could be it.
Calico is in the backfield, and he will take the quick pitch out to the left. He's looking for some room. He'll dive back inside, and he'll keep going down that sideline. Found some room. Did he get into the end zone? He did! It's a touchdown! He tight-roped that sideline. Calico very nonchalantly into the end zone. I don't think anyone knew he scored.
That was a beautiful run. I didn't see it, but it was beautiful. I mean, it looked like he got on the edge, and there was just a cloud of black right there with the jerseys. Great blocking by the West Salem offensive line to help Calico into the end zone, but, man, what an effort by Calico.
What a weird possession for West Salem. They go backwards on the block in the back, get a 62-yard catch, and then a very nonchalant touchdown run for Chris Calico. 18 yards and in, it's 25-0. Snap is a little off, and that means the kick is off, and no good for Jacob Helgeson. So West Salem having some trouble on the extra points tonight. It stays at 25-0 here. We'll take a break. Viroqua looking to get some momentum here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Proud sponsor of high school football for nearly 4 decades in running, Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. 25-0 West Salem leads. Kickoff is popped high into the air into nobody right in the middle of the field and is caught on after a bounce by Andrew Fassbinder. Luckily that time he was hammered down at about the 26-ish yard line.
Yeah, Brendan Gelfie had a beat on that, and I thought maybe, Fassbinder might cough the football up and West Salem would have another possession the way that was looking.
They're going to move it all the way up to the 30, so maybe some forward progress that time. That's where Viroqua will start their own 30-yard line. 8:58 remaining here in this first half. It's 25-0 West Salem. Sullivan in motion right to left. We'll fake it to him. McDowell pressured in the backfield. Gets away from a tackle, and now he'll be brought down in the backfield. The sack will be made by, and I see a number here. I believe that is Cameron City. City will get the sack.
Yep, Cameron City. 5'9", 200-pound senior.
So 2nd and 12 coming up.
Yeah, with Salem right now just in the zone in all three phases of the game right now.
It's like they've been studying film for an entire year.
Dude,
for this game.
They see everything that Viroqua was doing, and as a football fan, you got to be impressed with that. Just the foresight to see what's going on.
Again, Sullivan motion to get a flag from all the way in the back. It's a delay of game penalty on Viroqua, their 5th penalty of the game, their first non-false start. Back 5 more yards. It'll be 2nd and 17.
Yeah, Viroqua not doing themselves any favors with these penalties.
Broken records we are, but
it's true though. I mean, it's just a lot of.
You can't go backwards against this team.
You can't, and you look at the athleticism, especially in the secondary. Now you're in a throwing situation pretty much, to get the first down, and the way it's been going so far, I wouldn't be too positive about my result.
8 minutes remaining here first half. Sullivan will get the ball this time on the jet sweep, and he will be contacted in the backfield originally that time by Trevor Arntz, and then hammered down by Luke Knoll. Also in there, didn't see who it was, maybe O'Brien in on the tackle as well. He was tackled down hard.
Yeah, Knoll came in and just ate that alive, and he looks like he got knocked the wind out of himself maybe. He's kind of leaning over in pain a little bit and getting back to the huddle now. That was a heck of a hit by 20. Yeah, see, he might have a stinger or something.
Yeah. That left shoulder.
Yeah, we learned after watching Thursday Night Football you might want to pay attention to that.
Yeah. 3rd and 20 now. 2 men in the backfield with McDowell this time. They're going to hand it off the middle. A little bit of a draw here for Oliver Pilak. He's got some green out ahead of him. He'll get back past the original line of scrimmage up to about the 28. So a gain of 12 for Pilak.
Viroqua going to go for it.
Maybe even more than that. 13 yards they'll give him.
Got to think being down 25-0, they might here, Aaron. It looks like they're going to.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, what do you have to lose, right?
Right.
Coming up on halfway through the second quarter. 4th and 6.
It's like the scene from The Waterboy. They didn't hold anything back.
Trying to get West
timeout,
Viroqua, but they couldn't do it. So they're going to get a timeout from Viroqua. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Take the next step and open your checking account online today, or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Back here for an important 4th and 6. Sullivan in motion right to left. Trying to get West Salem to jump. They can't. They'll hand it off up the middle to Pelak again. In that time, it's going to go nowhere. I believe Luke Knoll, first one in the backfield, had him wrapped up around the legs. A loss of 1 for Pelak and a turnover on downs.
Yep, and good field position here for West Salem. Already up 25-0, and they got plenty of time to put another one up on the board. And for Viroqua right now, they had a couple of moments of excellence passing the football down the field with the deep passing game, but West Salem has cleaned that up very quickly. And the turnovers have killed the Blackhawks here tonight on the scoreboard and in momentum.
So 1st and 10.
Man, what did I talk about at pregame?
Yeah.
Turnovers.
Yeah.
They turn the ball over way too much.
Starting at the 34-yard line of the Blackhawks.
Makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, even though we know that's probably not true.
Quick pitch out to the left side, Calico. He will try to cut back inside. He's tackled down at about a yard past the line of scrimmage, but a flag comes in from the umpire.
A hold.
Most likely in that scrum it is. 10-yard penalty on the Panthers. And Viroqua, I believe, is going to accept it. And they will. So they'll count it off back to the 37.5, rather the 42.5.
A different quarterback in there? Oh, there's McConkey. I saw Alex Klum come in, the freshman, number 7. He's going to be out at split end. Okay.
So McConkey in the shotgun here, sitting at the 42-yard line, sending Kennedy in motion right to left. He'll have trips left now on the short side of the field. He'll turn and hand it off to Knoll up the middle.
Good
Nothing
tackle
there that time. Viroqua all over that one. Gain of 1 for Knoll.
Yeah, number 63, Brecken Peterson with a nice play getting into the backfield. Great hands by Peterson there, getting off his block and making a good play on Knoll.
We're going to give him 2 on the play.
That's generous.
So 2nd and 16 here for the Panthers.
If I'm with Salem, don't let the foot off the gas right now. Keep the points rolling. Give your offense confidence.
Just about 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Apfel in motion right to left. McConkey looks back to throw into the flat. Wide open is his receiver, Brennan Kennedy. He'll shift back. He broke the ankles of a defender who eventually made the tackle. It was Ethan Dobbs who made that tackle. And Kennedy is right near the first down marker. And I believe they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, they stopped the clock here, so I believe that it will be a first down. Kennedy stopped himself on that one, Aaron, let's face it. Yeah, the corner just kind of slipped and reacted to the nice cut by Kennedy. He's had a good game tonight.
He has all 3 of the receptions for the Panthers for 94 yards. And he has a running touchdown as well.
Don't be surprised if they try to go to Johnson in the back of the end zone here.
1st and 10. McConkey will keep it himself over on that right side. He will push forward. He still is pushing forward, and now forward progress will be called. The tackle will be made by Slade Stackhouse after a gain of about 2 for McConkey.
Yeah, good job by the Blackhawk defense. Good read on that read option play with McConkey keeping the ball himself. And we talked about tough runner. Well, it definitely took 4 guys to stop him there. Good pursuit.
2nd and 9 here at the 23. Trips left for the Panthers this time.
I would definitely try to go to Johnson if he's open here. They're cheating that safety to the left.
McConkey will quick pitch out on the quarterback option to Knoll. He'll make a man miss, juke back inside, and he will dive forward for the first down. Good run that time by Knoll on the outside.
Yeah, great run and good coaching. Coach Yen seeing that safety. Like I said, he's cheating over to the left quite a bit to that strong side with all the receivers split out. So they pitch it to the weak side and let Knoll do his thing athletically, and a great job getting that first down.
They're going to give him the first down here after the ball spot. Gain of 10 for Luke Knoll. He's only got 3 carries for 15 yards. McConkey got smoked on that play as well.
Yeah.
On that quarterback option.
Seen it.
He's up and running around.
He's fine. It's going to take a lot more than that to bring down Brett McConkey.
So another first down, this time at the 14-yard line for West Salem, knocking on the door once again. McConkey drops back, quick screen out to the left. That's Kennedy. He'll juke back inside, makes another man miss, and he is still on his feet up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8.
Yeah, nice job by Kennedy. I thought Viroqua read that really well, but Kennedy doing a good job with that quickness to get a couple extra yards.
So 2nd and 2 here. Under 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. This has been a slow-moving first half here tonight. A lot of play stoppages for turnovers on downs, penalties. Going to hand it off up the middle. Luke Knoll will try to fight forward, still fighting, and now will have his forward progress stopped, but it will be a first down for the Panthers.
Nice run by Knoll. Again, just using those legs. He's so powerful. And Viroqua, he broke about 2 or 3 tackles to get to where he got. And Viroqua's sending, yeah, they're bringing up an extra safety to stop him and stop this running attack.
So 3-yard gain, a first down, the 10th of the half for West Salem. Despite running minimal amount of plays for having 25 points. Just their 4th drive of the night. Compared to 6 already for Viroqua. In motion from left to right and getting the ball around the right end and into the end zone for a touchdown is Abram Lassen. Wide open into the end zone. 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, nice run by Lassen. Good deception on the counter trap. And with Salem on the board again, methodical drive, had great field position. They didn't waste it, Aaron, and they did what they do best. Let's keep the ball in the ground and run a little bit of rhythm passing, and back in the end zone the Panthers are. I sounded like Yoda right there.
And it'll be Andy Johnson on, or rather, Brennan Gelfie on for the extra point. Andy Johnson doing the holding, 31-0 West Salem. And the kick is good. Just sneaks through that right upright over the crossbar, and it's 32-0. West Salem leads with 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. You're listening to the Game of the Week on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Kickoff coming here for West Salem, left to right. It is a line drive end-over-end kick, and it's received by Sullivan along the right sideline, showing some burst down the sideline, crosses the 40 up to about the 42. That's where Viroqua will take over. Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16 on Commerce Street in West Salem. Viroqua, their best field position of the night at their own 42. And they are trailing 32-0 with 2:31 remaining here in this first half. Slow-moving first half here tonight. Dowell again in the pistol. Will look to throw. Quick screen out on the left side. It's caught by Fastbinder. Breaks a tackle. Will get past the 45 up to the 46. Good chunk play for Fastbinder that time on first down.
Yeah, good job, too, by Kellen Wright to come up and make a play because it looked like West Salem had that in the backfield. Andy Johnson read that very well, just couldn't make the tackle on that bubble screen, and better job by Kellen Wright to not allow any more yardage on that play.
Interesting passing game plans for both teams. It's been all Brennan Kennedy and nearly all Fastbinder.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just, a little taken aback that Viroqua was not trying to go back down the field again now, being down 32-0.
Trips out to the right this time. It's Sullivan and Fastbinder along with Solomon Murdoch. He's looking that way as McDowell will throw out into the flats, caught by Fastbinder again, this time for just a gain of 1.
Good tackle. Brendan Kennedy on that one.
I think in normal situations you see West Salem call timeout here on about 3rd and 4, but up 32-0. I'm sure they're okay getting the ball at the half.
I think I would be okay, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And we don't even coach, man. You're just sitting up here talking about it. I'm all right with it.
Hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Viroqua in no hurry here. 3rd and 4. Their own 48. Snap McDowell looking across the middle. He's firing, and a leaping grab is made by Solomon Murdoch, and a flag at the end for a face mask.
Yep. It's a good catch. Very, very nice catch by Murdoch. And like you said, Aaron, face mask on West Salem.
It'll be a 6-yard catch for Solomon Murdoch. And then a penalty up on top of it.
It's a deep huddle.
Well, the 15 yards have moved them up all the way to the 30. 1st and 10. Maybe Viroqua inclined to go a little faster here with 50 seconds remaining, just 30 yards to go. Dowell drops back, looks left. Now he'll scramble out to left, being pressured, sets his feet, fires on the run, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted again. And this time it is Baginski. He's got some room down the right side. He'll cut back towards the left. He's got some room on the left side of the field. Trying to beat a couple of men. He'll give a stiff arm and be tackled down at about the 42. Luke Baginski with his second takeaway of the night.
Great job by Baginski, too, to not give up the deep play, staying in his area, making a good play on the football. Great interception. And West Salem shuts down Viroqua again via the turnover.
Is the 4th turnover of the half for Viroqua.
Take a shot here, maybe?
Potentially, with 29 seconds remaining. You're only.
Are we playing high school or are we playing Madden? Because if we're playing Madden, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Trips out right. Conkey's certainly capable of it. He will look to throw down the right sideline. He is looking deep. Kennedy gets behind the defense. It's caught inside the 10-5 touchdown. Brennan Kennedy, 57 yards, and West Salem scores in one play.
Beautiful throw by McConkey. Great protection. Brendan Kennedy is showing tonight why he's one of the most unsung, better athletes in high school football in this area with a great catch and a beautiful touchdown behind it. man, West Salem is on a roll right now.
He put his hands up before he got behind the back end of that Viroqua defense, and McConkey put it right on him. He didn't even have to break stride.
It looked like me at a pancake breakfast. I was ready for another one. Come on, get some syrup on that.
On for the extra point is Helgeson. His extra point is fired through and good. It's 39-0. West Salem leads on their homecoming night here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Take a swing on a new course. Swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl of Onalaska. Haven't played the course before? Give it a try. See if you're up for the challenging par 36. The well-manicured golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl attracts some of the area's largest league play. After a round of golf, relax on the patio overlooking the course and enjoy a delicious meal and your favorite beverage. Get your golfing buddies together and swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street, Onalaska.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
39-0. West Salem leads over Viroqua here. 20 seconds remaining in the half. Good kick, and that will squibble into the end zone for a touchback. Baginski was the man doing the kicking, and it just traveled in. And Viroqua will run out the rest of the half here.
Yeah, West Salem just has made so many impact plays in this game. Defensively, offensively, special teams has been solid, but man, Viroqua right now just, you know, we talked about it. It's just a different level right now, and West Salem's playing on a different plane than a lot of other high school football teams in this area right now, and the Blackhawks are just running into a buzzsaw tonight.
Viroqua at their own 20-yard line. Dowell is in that shotgun. He will turn, hand it off up the middle to Dobbs. And with a prevent defense for West Salem, Dobbs will have a good gain this time on first down up to about the 33-yard line. Gain of 13, maybe 14 for Dobbs.
That'd be a first down. Is there an injury? Nope. Okay.
So they want to mark the ball. I'll mark it at the 34, so 14-yard gain for Dobbs, and that might be the final play of the half. Maybe a timeout was called, so it will not be. I did not see the signal, but Viroqua wants to call a timeout.
I didn't see it either. First down stops the clock either way, momentarily.
Interesting. Maybe I guess the big chunk, maybe they say, why not take a shot?
Yeah. I mean, McDowell's got a pretty good arm. He can get it down there.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the protection. He really, West Salem, overall, Viroqua's done a good job protecting McDowell. It's just McDowell, I think he feels rushed. I think he feels like he has to make a play. He's putting it all on his back, you know, and West Salem's taking advantage of that right now. I mean, they're opportunistic. They're going to make plays on the football. It's what they do. I mean, except the Onalaska game this year, I mean, West Salem has just rolled everybody they've played. And that's the truth.
And to play that Onalaska team so closely, I think is such a positive
note
as well. It's no negative at all.
It's a level up. Got to give yourself credit.
Back and ready for play here. McDowell will look to throw again. Instead, it'll be a draw play. And
that'll do it.
That draw play was drawn up in the huddle for West Salem. They knew it. And it's a loss of 8 yards. That is a loss of 7 yards. That is how we will end the half. It is a dominant half for West Salem. They lead 39-0 after one half of play. We'll be back with the halftime right after this on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office, downtown West Salem.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B in West Salem. Well, it was a slow-moving first half, a very slow-moving, as a lot of turnovers, a lot of touchdowns, a lot of penalties. But in the end, it was all West Salem, 39-0.
Yeah, 2 defensive touchdowns. Big play here at the end to Kennedy. Just methodical and really, really well-prepared West Salem Panthers team in general in all 3 phases. And the defense of the Panthers right now seems like they kind of know exactly what Viroqua was going to do offensively. If you look at almost every formation, West Salem runs an umbrella cover 2, or they kind of go into a cover 2 basic. And that's what they're doing on every play. And Viroqua's kind of playing right into it. The one thing that West Salem's defense is doing great is the safeties are staying back. They're not cheating up because they know Viroqua wants to throw the football. So really good game plan overall, I would say. And to Viroqua, I mean, honestly, man, we talked about it. You can't turn the ball over. And
4 turnovers.
And they just – they're in a hole. You got to throw the ball. You got to get back into this one. Now at this point, you just kind of make it go and see if you can get something in the end zone for the confidence of the team, because right now West Salem is just – they are just in the head of the Blackhawks, period.
Yeah, at one point, I know I've said it a couple times, but I think it's worth repeating again because it's just an insane stat. Early on in that first quarter, Viroqua was on their 5th possession, still with 4 minutes left in that first quarter, and they were going on their 5th possession while West Salem had only run 4 plays on offense, and West Salem was up 19-0. Usually, if you were to tell me, the 5 and the 4, you'd think it was the other way around, but West Salem was so dominant on defense.
Yeah, and that's what you talked about. I mean, it was a slow-moving game because of the fact that Viroqua would have the ball. They'd run a lot of dink and dunk. West Salem would stop them and or get a fumble recovery for a touchdown or get an interception, and then they would, methodically move the ball down the field. So, granted, the second half is going to, right now, move a lot faster, obviously, as we'll have a running clock coming back out. But, if I'm Viroqua right now, you just got to talk to the guys and say, hey, let's clean it up in the second half. Let's try to make this a ball game a little bit and get the confidence up on these guys. I mean, stranger things have happened in high school football, but I don't see it tonight. I really don't. West Salem right now is just prepared to the 10th degree against this Viroqua Blackhawk team.
Viroqua moved the ball a little bit at times. It
they
took
did.
a while, but they had some deeper drives. There was an interception near the goal line where it was in and out of the hands, off the knee of the receiver, fast binder right into the hands of O'Brien. There was another interception around the 10-yard line by Baginski at the end of the half. So they've been close. I mean, they were near the red zone. They're in it once, near it again. But, again, it was the turnovers. And so it's not like they've been totally helpless tonight.
No, they haven't. And, to quote our cameraman, Jeff Ross, who doesn't say much during the game, the only thing he was surprised about in the first half is that West Salem missed extra points.
Yeah,
that was the only thing he was surprised with.
Yeah. They've tried a couple of different kickers, so that can be part of it.
Right.
But still, at some point, that could come back to hurt you if you go deep into the
Absolutely. Got a couple scores, Aaron, if you want to run those real quick. Cashton up 35-6 at the half on New Lisbon. Logan up 21-7 over Toma at the half. Onalaska up 42-0 on Sparta in the second quarter. And Luther up 40-0 against Necedah, and that's at the half right now.
A lot of blowouts here in week number 7 around the area, high school football. And it's a blowout here in our game of the week. It's homecoming week for West Salem as the band is showing off their skills on the field right now. 39-0 West Salem. The football team showing off their skills here in this first half. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the stats from the first half here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Take a swing on a new course. Swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl of Onalaska. Haven't played the course before? Give it a try. See if you're up for the challenging par 36. The well-manicured golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl attracts some of the area's largest league play. After a round of golf, relax on the patio overlooking the course and enjoy a delicious meal and your favorite beverage. Get your golfing buddies together and swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street, Onalaska.
With DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. 39-0, West Salem leads Viroqua at the halftime break. And let's take a look at those stats from the first half. Take a look at the summary first. It was a 3-and-out for Viroqua, and West Salem quickly turned it into points, a 17-yard touchdown run for Brennan Kennedy. Next possession was a Viroqua fumble. It was a scoop and score of 40 yards for Luke Baginski. West Salem led 13-0. Then after a 3-and-out, West Salem threw an interception, and right back it was a turnover. Viroqua fumbled again and again. It was taken in for a touchdown for West Salem. Luke Knoll this time, a 25-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. West Salem went up 19-0. The following possession, Viroqua turned it over again. This time it was an interception by Logan O'Brien. West Salem intercepted it right near the goal line as Viroqua was trying to get right back in it. They turned it over, and it turned into a Chris Calico 18-yard touchdown run up the left sideline, which surprised all three of us up in the box. We all thought he stepped out. Everyone stopped, but Calico kept going into the end zone. Then there was a turnover on downs by Viroqua, keeping that trend alive, and West Salem turned it into a methodical 34-yard drive as Abram Lassen took it in for a 3-yard touchdown run on a end around. And then another interception. This time it was Luke Baginski. He intercepted it in the red zone, and one play later, a 57-yard touchdown from Brett McConkey to Brennan Kennedy, and West Salem took a 39-0 lead into the break. Brett McConkey was 5 of 6 through the air for 159 yards, all 5 completions and all 159 yards to Brennan Kennedy, and add in that touchdown. Kennedy also ran one in. He's got 1 carry for 17 yards and a touchdown. Brett McConkey 2 carries for 17. It's Luke Knoll with 4 carries for 18. Chris Calico 1 for 18 and a touchdown, and Abram Lassam 1 carry for 3 yards and a touchdown. It's 159 yards through the air, 73 on the ground, 232 yards of offense for the West Salem Panthers. For Viroqua, it is Benson McDowell, who was 9 of 12 for 70 yards, 57 of those to his receiver, Andrew Fastbinder. It was Caden Sullivan with a catch for 7, and it was Solomon Murdoch, a catch for 6 yards. On the ground, it was Ethan Dobbs, who had 11 carries for 21 yards. Fastbinder had a carry for -3, Sullivan a carry for -3, and it was Pellick, Oliver Pellick, with 2 carries for 13 yards. 70 yards through the air, 28 on the ground, for a total of 98 yards for Viroqua in the first half. It was 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions for Viroqua, 1 turnover for West Salem on the McConkey interception. West Salem had 2 sacks, and it was a penalty-filled first half. 5 for 25 on Viroqua, 3 of those coming on consecutive plays. And it was West Salem with 5 penalties for 55 yards. They had 12 first downs, Viroqua 8, and those are your stats from the first half. We'll take a break, we'll come back, and we'll get you all set for half number 2 right after this on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Take a swing on a new course. Swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl of Onalaska. Haven't played the course before? Give it a try. See if you're up for the challenging par 36. The well-manicured golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl attracts some of the area's largest league play. After a round of golf, relax on the patio overlooking the course and enjoy a delicious meal and your favorite beverage. Get your golfing buddies together and swing away on the 9-hole scenic golf course at Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street, Onalaska.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Welcome back to West Salem High School. Just a couple of minutes away from kicking off this second half. And that means we're at halftime, but make sure you stay tuned for the postgame. The Festival Foods postgame show immediately following our game on the TuneIn app, ESPNLacrosse.com, and on the dial at 105.5. John Papadopoulos waiting back at the studio, getting things all prepared. As always, each week he will talk to players, coaches, announcers. Scotty.
What?
You will be on as well. You and Casey Olson, who is over on 102.1.
See, Casey's smart. I'm just cheap entertainment. So that's the difference, okay? I mean, he knows his stuff. So I like listening to his analysis from the other games.
Yeah, so you'll hear about the Onalaska Sparta game, which is very similar to the game we have going on right now. So Casey will be on. Scotty
Come on,
will be
let's face it. John's ratings drop when he says, hey, Scotty's coming on.
We'll have Cody Depius, who will be on as well, reporting. Can't quite remember what game he's at, so I'm not going to take a guess. But he is at a game around the area as well. So you can stay tuned. It might be – is it Central and Holman playing tonight?
I believe so.
I think he's at that game. So I did
That's
lie.
a big game for playoff.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, for both those teams.
So I did lie. I will make a guess. I think he's at Central Holman. Also talked to some players and coaches as well. So that's all coming up on the Festival Foods post-game show immediately following our game here at West Salem. We'll take one more quick break. Kickoff coming up next.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
back here at West Salem High School, waiting kickoff. West Salem all set up. Viroqua running onto the field. And as I said, I wasn't going to take a guess, but then I did take a guess, and I was right.
Your
Cody
guess was
is
good.
At Central and Holman tonight. So
See,
we'll hear about that game.
You're about as lucky as my wife is at a casino over in Wisconsin Dells. I get a picture, and she wants some money today, and then I'm like, great. All right, she's buying me some stuff tomorrow at Oktoberfest when we go see the sun in the parade. I'm really there for the sun, not the other. I am. I support my kids.
Yep.
I do. But then she said, I spent another $300. And I said, are you still up? She said, yeah. I said, you're done.
Kickoff here for Viroqua, right to left. A little knuckleballer caught by Arntz at about the 25. He'll shift outside, now back inside, still on his feet and taken down at about the 35. Scotty, do you think people believe you when you say I'm only there for my son and not the beer?
No, because I don't believe myself.
But you're there for both reasons.
I am. I mean, my son's really, really talented when it comes to music. So it's fun to watch him play. He enjoys it. And I also get to see some friends tomorrow. So, I mean, and my mother-in-law. I like my mother-in-law. She's great, actually. She's hilarious. So I just hope she doesn't get in trouble before I do. So that's what I'm more worried about, is her getting in trouble, not me. Just throwing it out there.
So 1st and 10 for West Salem. They will start at the 35-yard line.
I won't get in trouble. I promise.
McConkey will throw the ball. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage, but caught by Gelfie along the left side. He crosses midfield, and a first down for West Salem on the first play of the half. The first catch by a non-Brennan Kennedy player.
I do like that, though, that they come out throwing the ball, because they know they have, this clock. They can maybe get a quick drive, maybe pull Brett out of the game, maybe give the backup quarterback, I believe it's Bagninski, right? He's the backup. Get him some time back there, and you run those scenarios. What if? You know what I mean? What if? What do you do when Bagninski's in there at the helm? So I think it would be good awareness, a good practice for him. We'll see if that develops.
This is our 4th West Salem game of the year. We outside of the Onalaska game at the beginning of the year, we've seen Baginski in the other 3. Assuming he plays in this one, that tells you how dominant West Salem has been. Apfel in motion right to left. It'll be McConkey to throw again, far side, the far side of the field, the near side for us, and it's caught by Johnson. He's still running down the sideline. He's trying to make a move inside, but slipped down. I think the grass is starting to get a little wet, but he's down to the 10-yard line, and just like that, West Salem again knocking on the door, ready to score.
Yeah, this sweatshirt now coming in a little bit handy. You talked about the grass getting a little bit slick. Condensation starting to build on the field a little bit as it gets cooler. Luckily, there's not a frost advisory, so I don't have to bring in any ferns tonight when I go home. That bothers me, and I got to go home. I worked my other job. I come here. I got to bring ferns in. Come on, I want to sit down and watch the replay of this to see how we did. Okay, relax with a beverage.
Well, listen to how we did.
A beverage and a pizza.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do. Not bring ferns in. Come on.
1st and goal at the 10. Another throw for McConkey. This time it's a screen over on the left side. That is Carter Pontius, and he will get up to about the 5-yard line. Gain of 5.
Yeah. West Salem, I think, we talked about it, Aaron. This is what I thought might happen. Maybe they get McConkey out here, run a quick series, get a score on the board, get McConkey out of there. I think that might be what we see, and then a lot of Luke Knoll down the stretch to chew the clock up. It's a coaching style that I've seen before. A philosophy that works in these running clock games, so we'll see if that happens.
So 2nd and goal at the 5. Trips left. It's Apfel as well as Lassen. And the bobbled snap, McConkey picks it up. He's going to keep it himself to about the 3. To finish my point, Pontius was also out there in the trips. So 3rd and goal from the 4. It's a 1-yard run for McConkey. So 3rd and goal, McConkey in the shotgun will hand it off up the middle of the knoll. He'll leap and power his way. I think he's in. No signal yet. They're going to mark him down, I think. Ooh, it looked like his arm was in the end zone, but they're going to mark him short.
Very, very close.
At the centimeter line, I'll call
Viroqua that time did get good penetration down in that area, and love the effort from Knoll.
That is about as close as you can get to the line without being in. So 4th and a centimeter for West Salem as they will go for it here.
McConkey time.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be a QB sneak. Although he is in
Oh,
the
shotgun
still.
Interesting.
Well, we've seen some NFL teams do that shotgun quarterback sneak. And we have a flag.
Flag on the play.
It's on Viroqua, it looks like. I mean, I don't know how much closer.
Too many men on the field, maybe?
Offsides, encroachment. I mean, they can't even move the football or else it's going to be in the end zone. They moved it.
Hey, look at that.
I mean, they moved that ball as little as they possibly could.
That's like you're playing shake of the day at your favorite establishment, and you want that one little thing to turn that little centimeter to win that little cup of money that's sitting
like
behind the cash register.
The ball was straight. He, angled it sideways so that he could move it forward.
Yeah. Man, I got Oktoberfest on the mind for tomorrow right now.
So trips bunched up to the right for West Salem. Conking the shotgun. He will hand it off to Knoll. He'll try to power through.
That's
and this
a touchdown.
time he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Luke Knoll. West Salem continues to trend in the right direction. Touchdown wise, it's their 6th possession and their 6th touchdown on offense. 8th touchdown of the game.
Yeah, pretty elementary right there. I thought maybe for sure, maybe they would try the sneak that time with McConkey. That's a Tom Brady special right there, Aaron.
Yes, it is. And Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, true. That might be the only really career highlight of Jacoby Brissett, really, if you go back on his career.
Hey, be nice. He's playing well for the Browns.
Well, I guess.
Gelfion for the extra point, and he will miss it wide right. It'll stay at 45-0. West Salem leads as they continue dominance over Viroqua here tonight on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Kickoff is away and returned over on the left side by Fastbinder up to the 30-yard line. And Viroqua will take over down 45-0 as the clock continues to run with our running clock here in the second half.
Well, I noticed it stopped on the touchdown, so I had
Yes,
to get re-in-synced with that. I should have known better, Aaron.
Yeah, come on, Scotty.
Should have known better.
We've had enough running clocks.
Yeah. We've seen a couple this year, that's
Yeah.
for sure, but this one was definitely the definition of running clock in this game. It's been total dominance by West Salem tonight.
Yeah, they have been.
And I can't say I'm surprised. I think I kind of alluded to it last week that I thought this might be the case. But, you never know.
McDowell will throw to start the half. A little screenplay
nice
over the shoulder of
wow.
Sullivan. Broken tackle, and Sullivan will pick up the first down. You're about to say nice tackle because it was a really nice read out on the outside, I believe, Andy Johnson. Sullivan slipped out of the tackle.
Yeah, Johnson was right there, and Sullivan got away, and a great play by him.
They're going to give him 9, short of the first down.
And I guess if you're Viroqua right now, you get some confidence. Maybe get this ball down the field, get in the end zone. I mean, it's a young team with a lot of potential, and I would like to see them score before the end of this one.
McDowell now up to 79 yards on the night, 10 of 13 throwing, couple picks. He'll throw out to Fastbinder and a screen. He's trying to get the first down, but Baginski is there. He has had an outstanding night on defense. It's a loss of 1 for Fastbinder.
Yeah, 2 interceptions. Great play on that one right there. Man, a great read by Bagninski on the tackle. Fassbinder looked like he was going to turn that up for the first down and got shut down on that play.
Only needed half a yard, and he lost a yard. So it's 3rd and 2. At the just shy of the 39-yard line. We're at 4.5 minutes remaining, third quarter. 45-0, West Salem leads. Trying to get another stop. Dowell again in the pistol with Fassbinder in motion. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Dobbs, and there's nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go from the start. He couldn't find his hole, and he was tackled from behind that time by Trey Athnos, and it is a loss of 2 yards for Dobbs.
Hey, a good job, too, by Evan Huth. He was coming on a backside blitz and really helped on that play and forced Dobbs to turn that up inside a little bit where Athnos was waiting for him.
So it'll be about 4th and 4. A short 5 here. And, of course, the Blackhawks will go for it here. In the backfield with Benson McDowell is Oliver Pielak. Clapping, trying to get West Salem to jump, but they don't this time. And this time he'll get the ball. He'll fire right side, in and out of the hands of Fassbinder, incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs.
Almost picked by Cole Everson, too. He was right there, and I thought he was going to take that, too. If he caught that, he would have took it all the way to the other side.
So West Salem will get the ball again. They will take over.
Let's see if McConkey comes in here.
Let's see. I think it's going to be Baginski. He's standing right down by the coaches.
I think a well-deserved night off for McConkey, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so. He was pretty darn good tonight. It will go down as, let's see here, 8 for 9. If I'm going to do some quick math here, for 219 yards.
That's
unofficially.
That's pretty good. 8 for 9
yeah.
And 219 yards?
I believe so.
Wow, that's impressive.
Thanks to a couple catch and runs by Kennedy. And it will be Baginski in. He will hand it off on an end around, or rather a handoff that's more of a end around. That time carried by Trevor Arntz for a couple of yards. It'll be second down.
Good job by Arntz to bounce that back inside because Viroqua had that stopped on the edge. And good stutter step. Good read on the run to get a couple yards as the clock continues to tick and pizza time gets closer.
So Arntz, first carry goes for 3 yards.
It's been a long day, Aaron. It's been a long day.
It's been a long.
Yeah, actually, that's true. I can concur with that.
2nd and 7 here, minute and a half remaining, third quarter. Where's the time gone? Baginski will hand it off up the middle. Arntz again, maybe 1 or 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah,
Arntz, third down.
Arntz shows some pretty good burst for a smaller back. I like that. And not bad blocking up front, but, man, he took that ball and he just took off.
So 3rd and 6 for West Salem.
It was like watching Sam Kong Gatto back in the day for the Packers. Give the old ball to Sam Kong, and he just took it wherever, man. He was a battering ram. That's an old name nobody's heard in a while, I'm sure.
One of those Packer legends that because fans just
six
like them.
Six-game legend, yeah.
3rd and 6 here.
I do like the new programming on ESPN, though, I'll tell you that.
Handoff to Arntz around the right side this time, trying to cut it back up. He's spun down. That'll be close to a first down, just shy, though.
I think. Are they going to give it to him here? Are they going to measure it? Anyways, the show with John Kuhn on, what is that called again?
9 to noon.
I listen to it every day I go to work now. It's great. Great show. And Kuhn's got he's got a voice for radio, man. Raspy.
Face too.
Yeah. Well, he won't say that.
I won't tell that to him to his face though. No, like you said, for people that don't know, new programming on our ESPN channel, and we have 9 to noon, from 9 to noon, and the Mike Heller Show from noon to 3. And And that will end our third quarter. So it'll be 4th and inches for West Salem right after the break here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. 4th and inches for the Panthers here from the 27-yard line. It's been 3 carries for 9 yards for Arntz on the drive. See if they go back to him here to try to pick up one more. Man in motion this time is Luke Jamboy from left to right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper for Baginski along the left side. He will pick up the first down, and he's got some room down the sideline. One man to beat. He's into the end zone. Luke Baginski, 27-yard touchdown run.
Great run by Baginski right there. Wow, lose my train of thought. Baginski, great block on the edge. Good blocking by the receivers. And Baginski just takes it all the way to the house. Great stiff arm, too, on the corner that was trying to tackle him. That was a beautiful run.
I think you just thought it was such a beautiful run, you couldn't speak anymore. You left you speechless.
No, I was thinking about bagels. And I'm hungry, man. It's been a long day.
So a 27-yard touchdown for Luke Baginski.
Baginski. I just want to hear that cowbell again. I think that distracted me, too. Somebody's got a cowbell out there.
Jacob Helgeson on for the extra point again, and it's a line drive that just sneaks through. West Salem continues.
Who scored?
To score. 52-0 after the Luke Baginski 27-yard touchdown run. We'll be right back.
S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem, affordable family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady and the crew before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. West Salem leads 52-0 here after the Luke Baginski 27-yard touchdown run along the left side.
Hunter's has some really good pizza if you've never had their pizza.
Go check it out after the game, right downtown. Well, pop-up kick is fumbled and picked up at the 36. As I said, Viroqua has had trouble returning these kicks.
Yeah, they just have had trouble with the football period tonight.
Allied Cooperative, your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's the diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. They'll mark it at the 36, so that is where Viroqua will take over. This is their 10th possession of the game. That might be the most we've seen all season long. It is a lot of possessions here tonight for the Blackhawks, as West Salem will run a late defender on Adam Shams. Bobbled snap by McDowell. He'll throw it deep on a corner route, looking for the big man. Solomon Murdoch makes the grab.
Yeah.
Rather, Owen Zom, that is. Owen Zom goes up and gets it. His first catch of the night. Down at the 40.
Zom's one of those guys they like to run on that little flag route, and that time that was a beautiful design play. Great throw by McDowell. That was one of the better throws he's made tonight, Aaron, without question. Good timing, good feet, good release, and a great catch.
So up over 100 yards now. Is McDowell, 102 through the air, and the pistol again. First down. Sullivan in motion right to left. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Pellock will cross the 45 up to the 46, gain of 6.
Yeah, Pellock, a good hole right there by the Viroqua offensive line.
So
Gavin Goss quietly having a pretty good night up front for Viroqua. One of the few seniors on this team. He's done a good job up there.
Second and 4 here. Under 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. Dowell has 2 left, 2 right again. He will drop back to throw. He looks left again on a flag route, and he found Fastbinder. What a catch! I was about to say he overthrew him, but a one-handed grab on a slide. Fastbinders got him down to the 10, maybe the 11 they'll mark it.
That's one of the best catches I've seen this season, Aaron.
Ooh, wow.
He reached out and kind of cupped it, and then while he cupped it, he put down that left knee to secure the ball. That is just great field awareness right there by Fastbinder. I mean, it wasn't George Pickens, but that was a heck of a catch.
So it's a 23-yard gain for Fastbinder through the air. And it sets up Viroqua right near the end zone.
Nice
McDowell
route.
Looking to throw. He's got a man open in the end zone. Touchdown. It's Owen Zom, his second catch of the night, second of the drive, and Viroqua's on the board.
That was a great route by Zom that time, and good ball placement by McDowell in the end zone. Great throw. Man, did you see that route by Zom, Aaron?
It was outstanding.
He kind of ran, took a stutter step, put the arm out, maybe a little bit of a push, but
it's a big kid.
It's hard to say that,
got
though,
some size,
because he's got length,
yeah.
you know, and so it might – he just puts that arm out for separation, and he's wide open. It's a great play.
So Viroqua will go for 2 here, down 52-6. Sullivan in motion right to left. They're going to fake the handoff to him. They'll give it up the middle to Pellock, and he is tackled short of the end zone. So it is 52-6. Viroqua finally on the board here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Three-in-one Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop in to see 3-in-1 Construction located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. 52-6 is now our score as Viroqua has got it on the board.
Yeah, I'm happy they got it on the board. And that was a great route by Zom and an even better throw by McDowell. That was well executed. Definitely the best play of the night for Viroqua.
8:50 remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, the one-handed catch was pretty good.
Yeah. Back-to-back plays for Viroqua. Very good. Their best 2 of the night. Good kickoff here from the Blackhawks. And that ball will sit right at the 5-yard line. Picked up by Calico, and he's got some room to make up. And couldn't make much of it up. He'll be down at the 14-yard line. Coulee Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Yeah, one of my favorite lunch spots during the week. Always a really nice atmosphere. Always got sports on in the background.
You going to tell us what you had for lunch yet, or
I
are you going to
can't.
keep that a secret?
I can't. Oh, she's in bed now. I had some roasted chicken.
Oh, there you go.
And it was excellent.
They've got some of that always ready daily as well.
Good stuff. Now she'll watch the replay and say, you did what?
1st and 10 at the 15. Baginski's still in at quarterback. He will hand it off to Arntz around the right side. Actually, that is Adam Shams, who is now in running the ball. 44, not 45. And Shams gets 3 yards.
I believe it's Shams. I'm pretty sure. I think you're right. I think it's Shams.
I knew I was saying it wrong.
Yeah.
I just kept saying it wrong.
Just heard the name before in the area a couple times. Shams.
There we go. Adam Shams with his first carry of the night.
Baginski. I got it.
We need to meet up on like a Thursday night and get our pronunciation.
Sure.
Get our phonetics down. Learn how to pronounce letters. 2nd and 7 here. Baginski in the shotgun will turn and hand it off to Shams again. This time, really nothing doing. Maybe he lost a yard that time.
Dylan Anderson in there right away.
So it'll be 3rd and I think they're assuming to mark it 3rd and 7, maybe a long 7 here. Long 7, short 8 for the Panthers offense. Coming up on the halfway mark through the second half, or rather the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the second half would be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Right,
but yeah.
right. That's okay. I mean,
basically what I'm trying to say is we're coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the game.
I thought you were trying to promote the new Quantum Leap reboot on Peacock or something. You know, they've been doing that.
Baginski will throw this time out on the flat near side. Abram Lassam will catch and go nowhere again. Viroqua defense all over it.
Yeah, good read by the defense of the Blackhawks. And first time we've probably said this all night was Salem's going to have to punt.
So Baginski will go 1 for 1 tonight if he doesn't throw again for 0 yards.
Heck of a run, though. Good athlete.
Yeah.
Well, Salem has so many good athletes on this roster.
He also has a couple of turnovers tonight as well.
Yes.
Fumble recovery for a touchdown. He also has an interception.
Yeah, that fumble recovery for a touchdown was definitely a momentum crasher for the Blackhawks tonight.
It'll be Brennan Gelfie on the punt. His punt is away. Good spiraling kick. Will be caught about midfield by Sullivan, and he is hit immediately. Will to be tackled down at the 49. So Viroqua's got 51 yards to go here to get back into the end zone. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Sullivan's kind of a gritty kid, man. I thought he'd fair catch that, and he decided to take it. I was a little impressed by the sophomore there.
There were 4 guys right in his face. Yeah.
Yeah, he was showed some guts right there. I like that.
Starting to run out of room in my Viroqua drive chart here.
Yeah.
Their 11th drive of the night. This is the farthest I've got down on my drive chart in, all my time calling games. They've had the ball a lot tonight. McDowell will drop back to pass. He's looking left. He'll roll left. He's got some time and some room, and this time he's going to run with it. Crosses midfield, and he'll pick up the first down out at about the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 for Benson McDowell.
Yeah, good decision by McDowell. Good coverage on the back end by West Salem. He had a clean pocket to run through. Closest guy was about 11 yards away from him. Why not?
So it will go as 12 and a first down for the Blackhawks. 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. McDowell to throw again. Looks right this time. A little curl route for Sullivan. Caught and hit immediately at the 35. Gain of 4.
Everson coming in on the play. Yeah, Everson was about a second off from picking that off, too. I don't know if you saw that, Aaron. He had a good read on that play.
Yeah, another one of those curl routes that West Salem has been all over all night.
Sorry, Jeff. I'll move.
2nd and 6. Dowell throwing again here. He'll lob it over the middle of the field. Fastbinder's there, and really nice play that time. Brett Plomidal breaks it up.
Yeah, Plomidal doing a good job getting the hand up and step for step with Fastbinder. That's how you play corner right there.
Looked like Fastbinder was going to make a catch and run in the end zone.
It was a good throw by McDowell. And again, when he has time and he's able to step up in the pocket and unleash, he throws a great ball. I mean, one of the better ones you'll see in this area.
So 3rd and 6 now. As the clock continues to run, 2.5 minutes remaining. Our score is 52-6. West Salem leads. McDowell throwing again, looking into the flat, wide open receiver, that time Ethan Dobbs. He bobbles, then recovers. He'll juke back inside with some room and dives down about the 13-yard line.
Yeah, great run after the catch by Dobbs. And good read by McDowell. Just get it out to the flat, let him work, and good work there.
So it will go down as a 22-yard gain for Dobbs on his first catch of the night. It's the 20th pass of the night for McDowell. Under 2 minutes remaining, 1st and 10. He'll throw again. Looking right side on that flag route. Looking for Zom again. He'll go up in another great breakup. And it's Luke Baginski again.
Man, Baginski's having himself a night. Night that he'll never forget, I bet.
A couple of big hits, a breakup there, a fumble recovery for a touchdown, an interception. He's run it in for 27 yards. He's been outstanding tonight, both sides of the ball. And he hasn't played all too much this year. This is really his first time with extended playing time.
Kind of a coming out party.
2nd and 10 here. Coming up on 60 seconds remaining. West Salem trying to keep him out of the end zone here. Sullivan in motion right to left. Fake the touch pass to him. McDowell will run around the right side. And he is taken down inside the 10. Really nice breakdown and tackle that time by Cole Everson.
Yeah, Everson shows a lot of toughness when he gets in there and he gets to play. Timeout.
Wants to call a timeout, so they will. We'll take one with him. Quick 30 seconds. We'll be back for the rest of this ball game here on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
They practice treating the whole person. Live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta. Also, free insurance reviews, free quotes, and bottom line, they make insurance easy for you at Noble Insurance. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs are in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. So Viroqua calls timeout. They want to score again here with 51 seconds remaining, trailing 52-6. McDowell looks to throw, looking across the middle. He's got a man, Fastbinder, and off his chest and incomplete. Hit him right in the perfect spot.
Yeah, good throw. And you talk about catching it with your hands as opposed to your body, and that's an example right there. Get the hands out, try to catch it with your hands.
4th and 5 in the no-huddle offense. Try to get another play, and then Viroqua will call a timeout. So we will take the timeout with them. 30 seconds, we'll be back right after this.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This pharmacy is able to create medication specifically for you, your pets, and your family. Call them at 608-788-4500. McDowell looking to run this time, and he will run into the end zone. Touchdown. Benson McDowell, and touchdown run of 8 yards. And Viroqua back on the board. It's 52-12.
Yeah, nice play design there by the Blackhawks. They ran a flanker out to the left side, pulled the safety. As soon as McDowell saw that, he took off for the quarterback draw. That was a really good play design by the coaching staff of Viroqua.
So Viroqua able to get a couple of touchdowns here late in the game. Trailing by 40 here, and they will go for 2. Interesting formation here. They've got McDowell surrounded by running backs. They're going to turn, and they're going to hand it off to the big man inside.
Wow.
They might believe that's Jackson Hoyam.
It is.
Who will get into the end zone. And a 2-point conversion. It's 52-14. We'll take a break, and West Salem will run out the rest of this clock right after this.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16 on Commerce Street in West Salem. 26 seconds remaining. 52-14 is our score. Viroqua with 14 unanswered points. It was 52-0 heading into the fourth quarter.
Well, a lot of different personnel in there for
Yeah.
West Salem now, too.
Getting some of those backups in.
And, you know, you keep your varsity starters out there and get some confidence rolling. I think that's a good move by the Blackhawks.
Little pooch punt for Viroqua on the kickoff, and it is caught in the air right at the 40-yard line, and West Salem will run out the clock from there. A proud sponsor of high school football for nearly 4 decades in running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. And
I'll just let it
the clock
go.
will run out because with the running clock, they don't have to run a play, so they won't. It is game over here from West Salem. The Panthers win their homecoming game in dominating fashion, 52-14. We'll take a break, and we'll wrap things up with the postgame and then get you off to the Festival Foods postgame show right after this on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta.
Due to recent storms, your house and other buildings on your property may have been severely damaged. Now you need a new roof and siding. Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from your local CertainTeed roofing and siding dealer, Contractor Supply of West Salem. CertainTeed offers the widest variety of designs and color options, and every CertainTeed product is backed by the manufacturer's warranty for your peace of mind. Choose CertainTeed, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Back here at West Salem. Quickly, does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem. The highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B in West Salem. All right, Scotty, it was a final score that 52-14. It was 52-0. West Salem got some backups in. Viroqua took advantage. They scored. And that's where our score is. It was just dominating fashion for West Salem.
Yeah, and it was kind of what I think we both expected. West Salem came in here hot. I mean, they've only allowed 8 points per game per average. And they were playing a team that, gave up a lot of points to Altoona last week. And Altoona is a team that's getting destroyed by GET right now, if I looked correctly a little while ago. So that kind of tells you the measuring stick right now where these two teams are at. And that's not a discredit to Viroqua. It's just that they're just young, and they have a lot of things to work on right now. They showed a lot of flashes. I thought McDowell played pretty well for the most part. I really like Caden Sullivan. I like his grit and his toughness. I mean, he's a young player, and he's got a lot of skills that he can just really build on. And I thought that Viroqua's offensive line did a pretty good job against the West Salem pass rush. It's just that the West Salem defense is so good at so many different levels, you can't make mistakes. And they were just in tune to what Viroqua was doing. They almost knew exactly every play what Viroqua was going to do. It was almost like an ESP moment on every single play. And when you have that, it's hard to move the football on a defense that, number one, is really good to begin with. Number two, knows what you're going to do. And number three, can score on a drop of a dime, which they scored 2 touchdowns again tonight. And what'd you say, the third straight game they scored a defensive touchdown?
And they've had 4 defensive or special team touchdowns over the last 2 weeks.
And Viroqua now has given up 6 on the season. So you do the math. And I wasn't good at math in high school, I'll tell you that right now. I was good at consumer math, balancing my checkbook. When it came to money, I really cared about that. But when it came to other things, not so much. But when it comes to football, I care. And the math says that's not a good sign. And I had a feeling it might happen tonight.
Yeah, West Salem dominates here tonight, 52-14. They scored on their first 6 offensive possessions. They had 8 touchdowns total here tonight, and they were outstanding. Even when Luke Baginski came in at quarterback, he had the 27-yard touchdown run.
Great run.
Yeah, it was. And they show that they are a deep team, and they should be going deep into the playoffs. With DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at some stats from the game. 52-14, West Salem wins on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Autumn is in the air. A reminder that the heating season will be here sooner than you think. It's time to start thinking about your furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and schedule your furnace maintenance checkup. Rish will make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency, saving you money on your energy bill. Need a new furnace? Now's the time to upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, smooth, and reliable Armstrong air system. Get ready for the heating season with a call to your Armstrong air dealer. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Welcome back into West Salem High School as we wrap things up here on our video stream. If you want to continue your coverage of high school football tonight, head on over to the radio side of things on the dial at 105.5 or 102.1. Also on TuneIn, the TuneIn app, or on ESPNLacrosse.com. Click Listen Live, and you can listen to the Festival Foods postgame show where John will talk with some specific color commentary guys on our station.
Jeff Ross?
Yeah.
You should talk to Jeff.
Scotty will be on. Casey Olson from the Onalaska Sparta game. We'll talk to Cody Depius as well at the Central and Holman game. Some coaches, some players, and scores all around the area every week.
Jeff's done some broadcasts with me before. He can talk.
Yeah, there you go.
He does.
Have John call Jeff about the game.
Yeah, all right. Hey, but we got a change in our schedule I think we should talk about here real quick.
We do. We have a change in our schedule, and next week we will need these sweatshirts and these coats because we will be outside because of the bit of a tighter press box. We'll be out on the patio at Luther. We've switched our game, and we'll be at Luther to see the Luther Knights host the Bangor Cardinals. So you two, Scotty, a Bangor alum, and
I am.
And Jeff, you a Luther alum. You guys are going at it next week.
Yeah.
So that should be fun up here in the press
It'll
box.
be fun.
It'll be fun. Look at that play.
It'll be fun for me.
Oh, you think so?
No, Luther actually has done a really good job of bringing that program back, and I'm very intrigued to see that matchup because both teams need it for playoff positioning right now. Obviously, Bangor losing to Cashton last week, 21-7, took them out of the AP poll, but they're still in the coaches poll in Division 6. So, and with Luther, they want to show that they've arrived in this conference, and they've made a lot of strides, had some big wins this year. They're thumping Necedah tonight. So they're going to be ready for Bangor. I'm interested to see that matchup. I want to see, because Bangor mixes it up now a little bit. They throw the ball a little bit more than they used to. When I played, all I did was block. I just wanted to pass every once in a while, feed the dog. But I usually actually just sat on the bench and watched everybody, honestly. But we just ran the ball, But now they're mixing it up where Luther, they've kind of got an all-around attack. You really don't know what you're going to see week to week. So it's an intriguing matchup, and I think it's going to be something that, we're looking forward to. We were going to do Onalaska Baraboo, and that'll be for the conference title, I believe, if you kind of shake things up. But, with the connection, we don't really know if we're going to be able to, do it. So we're trying to stay safe.
We'll be at Luther.
Yep.
We'll be at Luther for the Knights and the Cardinals next week. It'll start at 6 o'clock with the pregame back at the studio, the preview show with John Papadopoulos. He'll get you going. He'll send it over to us about 6:40, and we'll have kickoff at 7 o'clock next week for Bangor at Luther. Thanks for listening to our coverage tonight as West Salem homecoming week. West Salem homecoming week. They are all over Viroqua, a 52-14 victory. For Jeff Ross on the camera, Scotty Grand doing the color. I'm Aaron Morris. Thanks for listening, and have a great Oktoberfest weekend.